2010年开始，欧盟下达全面禁令，俄罗斯也不再进口毛皮。全球高达34国，包括台湾，都对海豹产品关闭了大门。海豹毛皮成本价一口气从70元加币跌到20块，下跌3倍之多。
Seal industry is probably the one over the last 50 years which has gone up and down. Right now, I would say we're down, but we've gone through this before, and you never know, new markets may reappear.
加拿大现在寄望中国大陆等亚洲市场来挽救已经迈入夕阳的海豹产业。
This is it's 149, and he just bought it.
Including the tax.
Yeah, plus
including
taxes comes to 190.
尽管受到国际抵制，但在岛上到处还看得到海豹各式商品。这家肉店卖海豹肉更已经长达12年。
The seal liver.
The liver from the seal, yeah. That's what I'm getting today. I'm buying liver for the first time today. But I'm from here. I'm a local.
Okay.
Yeah.
So local people love seal.
I don't know. Some do, some don't. But I think it's personal preference and taste.
So how about you?
I like it. Every year, the owner he prepares big batches of sausage for me.
肉店老板说，即使海豹肉比牛羊贵上1倍，但每年都能卖出6000公斤，比起10年前成长了8倍。
Why eating an animal that's not so cute as a seal? Why is it better than eating a cute animal? You know, killing an animal is killing an animal. That's it.
Most of the people are against the young. Most of them live into cities. They get their meat into plastic container, and they don't even know what they eat a burger. They don't see if it's a cow, it's a beef, it's a veal. They don't know what they're eating. They're disconnected from nature.
Just because they have no predator. Down here, they're pretty much the only predator they have is man, you know. And so if we're not hunting, they're just on top of the food chain. They reproduce as much as they want.
该不该猎海豹，争论超过半世纪。当地居民与保育观点永远没有交集。但在是非对错的疆界之外，选择海豹家族齐聚并繁衍后代的季节进行杀戮，让诞生的伏兵成了血腥屠宰场。我们人类真的有权利充当造物者，主宰着其他物种的数量吗？还是这一切只是满足人类欲望与贪婪需求的无限上纲？人类的需求促成了大规模的屠杀海豹行动，而人类对环境的过度开发，更让小白仔面临巨大的生存危机。画面上这一位是日本的探险摄影家小原林，今年是他第25年来拍摄小白仔。他告诉我们，每一年的伏兵都在向他传达一个警讯，那就是小白仔可能就此灭绝。
the baby is just after the feeding milk. So he's happy. He looks very happy.
Yeah, the baby.
小园林，日本动物摄影师，对北极小白仔生态非常熟悉。因为每年3月初，他就会来到这片浮冰探访竖琴海豹。
It was 1989. So this year is my 25th year.
原本是周刊新闻摄影，记录过天安门事件、波湾战争，看尽了人世间的沧桑与战乱。一次偶然的机会下，看到小白仔的明信片，立刻被无辜温驯的表情吸引，从此转为动物拍照。25年下来，小园林捕捉了无数个小白仔生动的表情与神韵，但能支撑它飞越大半个地球不厌倦，不只是因为小白仔可愛而已。
私が来ている25年間で流氷はもうすごく変わりました。最初の10年は氷はどこまでも続く白い大地だったんです。私たちはどこまでも歩いていくことができました。だからこの島の人は歩いてアザラシを取りに行くことができました。たった15年間で白い大地が普通の狭いフィールドになってしまったと。なので私はこの流氷が30年後先にあるとは思いません。30年先には多分もう流氷はできないだろう。そんなふうに思ってます。
才刚迈入3月，加拿大圣劳伦斯海湾的浮冰已经出现裂痕。这就是小园林担心的，因为当海冰快速融化，刚出生的小海豹就将面临一场残酷浩劫。
广大的浮冰是新生的小海豹栖身之地，一旦冬天的水温升高，浮冰减少，不会游泳的它们就会面临危机。以2011年为例，北大西洋的冬天水温上升了2到4度C， 所以浮冰很快就融化，不到1个月的时间，因此有高达80%，将近50万只的小海豹活活溺死。
当水温升高，海冰无法成型或是快速融化，海豹妈妈被迫在水中生产或流产，新生小海豹几乎没有存活的机会。小白仔成为全球暖化杀死的第一种哺乳类动物。
One of the features about the harp seal is that they're a pack ice animal. They almost never pup anywhere else. They're always associated with the ice. So in some years when there is no ice, you'll see animals, they may still try and pup on small pieces of ice, but often the mortality is very high. And you'll see animals that get washed ashore, but the females don't seem to stick with the pups. They seem to leave, or the pups die because coyotes get them or other animals. So.
圣劳伦斯湾是竖琴海豹最大的生育地，但以小园林到访的90年代和5年前相比，浮冰减少了90%。2010年，圣劳伦斯海湾的浮冰更创下史上新低，海岸边就看到溺死的小白仔尸体。如果再放大到竖琴海豹的栖息地北冰洋，北极圈海冰的覆盖面积，80年代之前每年浮冰最少的时候都会到达紫红色的界限，但2002年开始急剧减少，2012年更降到史上最低。气候暖化，水温上升，冬天变得越来越短，夏天来得越来越快。海豹赖以生存的浮冰越来越难寻，也直接影响了竖琴海豹生育的时间表。
First survey was 1990. When we did it back then, we were surveying around March 7th. But now we do all of our surveys around March 1st. So the impression is that pupping has moved earlier, and I think it's probably because breakup is occurring earlier. So, because these animals, the pups have to be on the ice for a certain period of time, and so if the season's shortening, the females have their pup earlier, then that still gives the pup enough time on the ice. So, if it's 1 month, it's okay. But if it's in 2 weeks, they're dead. Yeah, they can't survive. When they're only 2 weeks old, they can't survive in the water. They're too fat. Also, they don't have enough strength, so they become tired very quickly, and so they tend to drown. If global warming continues, it's pessimistic for harp seals in the Gulf of St. Lawrence.
心生喜悦的呼唤，也许将在这个海湾成为绝响。不光是小海豹没了栖息地，岛上居民也将失去自己的岛屿。
马德令群岛的地质属于红沙土，冬天就是靠着海水结冰，使得浮冰呢维持地形的完整，不受侵蚀。但一旦全球的水温升高，浮冰减少，海水不断侵蚀之下，这里的地形不但改变，而且面积也越来越小。
没有了浮冰，没有了海豹，人类也将面临跟海豹一样的命运。那是一场没有栖息之地的浩劫。小园林把每一次拍摄小白仔都当成最後一次，因为他真的不确定明年还有没有机会。
動物写真家になるときに、私はもう人間のごたごたしたことを撮ることはないだろうなと思ってたんです。ところが25年写真を撮ってきていて、私は流氷からこれを人間に伝えてくれと、そういうメッセージを受け取ったような感じなんです。今流氷で起こっていることを見ているのはお前しかいないだろうと。
冰山浮浮沉沉，北国艳阳似乎又要反常的提前报道。人类无尽的需求、无限制的开发，已经改变了万物所处的地球。但环境变化的灾难危机，却要无辜的小海豹来承受。小白仔的声声哀嚎还在我脑海中回荡，也许是肚子饿了在呼唤妈妈，也或许是对我们人类无言的抗议。别让这片诞生的冰洋就此消失，别让这场美丽的邂逅只存记忆。欢迎回到拯救北极小白仔，聚焦北冰洋。这一趟的探访之旅，我们深深被小白仔求生存、对抗严酷环境的坚韧力而感动。但猎捕海豹却让我们更看清楚人性自私与贪婪的一面。而一个日本摄影师可以持续25年不间断地关心遥远的北冰洋，但我们又有多少人关注过自己周遭的生态？我们常常自负地以为人定胜天，但当大环境被我们人类破坏殆尽时，那又会是怎样的一场悲剧？关爱我们所处的地球，是拯救小白仔，也是拯救你和我。感谢您今天的收看，我是舒梦兰，我们下次再会。